as well. In Vegas, we're here, you know, what do you think? I mentioned earlier, light is the definer of space. And it's also, when you say, I want to see my name in lights, you immediately associate that with Vegas. And you immediately associate that with something significant. So in a similar fashion, when you say, like, I want to incorporate daylighting in my space, you're also saying, I want a high-performing building, whether it's your house, whether it's a school, or whether it's a commercial space. So now, Frank Lloyd Wright, after he built Taliesin in Spring Green, he decided to migrate to the west. And because the winters are harsh in Wisconsin, he found a property in Scottsdale. And he called this Taliesin West. And at Taliesin West, again, the architecture may be different, but because he knew there's a lot of light, a lot of sunlight in Arizona, he wanted to capture that. And again, bring that idea of bringing in daylight into the main space of the studio. This is the studio part of that. Originally, the roof was made of canvas. And why did he do this? Because he knew that canvas, when light hits it, it becomes a translucent, diffused light. And that is critical for a studio space when you're designing. Again, incorporating that, working with nature, working with the technology of his time, working with what he had, he was able to incorporate a lot of that daylighting. This is another view of that. And again, as I mentioned, originally these were made of canvas, you know, from this view. And the reason I know that is because part of my Taliesin experience was I was required to do construction work. So I did the restoration of the roof of this building, so this part. And, you know, they say it's not